Yo, what's up? It is Flight Team Sports, and we back with another episode. We skipped a week. We had a whole bunch of schedule issues, but we back now. Ben, what's up, man? We ain't seen you in a minute. What's up?
I'm here.
But anyway,
and I'm a genius on these I'm just a genius. I want everybody to know that I am the guru genius. Do you hear me? 2 weeks straight. These boys ain't got nothing on me. Do you hear me? Nothing.
By one win.
Man.
By one win.
Man, shut up. Anyway, I am TJ the Artist, and this is
Benya.
And we got a special guest today, Ashton, aka Cineo. What's happening, man?
What's good, my brother? What's good? What's good, gentlemen? How we doing today?
We are amazing because the sports guru is in the building, y'all.
Listen, before we get to that, we always, when we have a special guest, we let the special guest tell us what their favorite teams is, play or whatever. We don't really talk about baseball or any other hockey, soccer, whatever. But football, basketball, go ahead, bro. You got the flow.
All right. For me, I'm all Miami sports. So Dolphins, RIP to us. Heat.
Okay.
Well, I'm a LeBron fan.
So okay.
That's where I'm at with all my sports.
Okay,
you know,
so you're a Miami Hurricane fan?
I'm more of a Florida State fan, but you know.
Whoa! How did that happen?
I grew up during the P-Dub era, the Peter Warrick era. That's when I played. Peter Warrick was my favorite player growing up, so that's how that happened.
Could you?
I had love for the Hurricanes. Don't get me wrong. I had love for the Hurricanes. I don't hate them.
Okay.
But Florida State where my heart lies. That's where my heart.
I don't know why your heart should leave. It should be a completely broken heart. It's a sad case.
Could you explain what's going on this season? I heard y'all got y'all first win.
Yes. Pretty much. New coach, bringing in a new system. It's the second year in the system. Still trying to build the program back. Because after Jimbo left, he took everything. We're gonna skip the Willie Taggart years because I really don't know what happened.
Nah, that happened. Actually, Taggart would have actually had like 3 wins right now. You sleep.
Look, I'm still mad. We are still playing Jimbo and Taggart. I'm still mad about that. I haven't got over it yet. We playing.
That's a lot of money.
Who
don't even coach y'all right now.
Don't make no sense.
Well, you said your favorite you said your favorite football team in the league is the Dolphins. Did y'all win?
Yeah,
did y'all win? They didn't win.
No, we did not win. We did not win.
What you think the problem is?
Problem with the Dolphins primarily is offensive line. Our offensive line is garbage. We probably only have 2 capable starters on the line, to be honest. And our offense is not made for Jacoby Brissett. I don't know why we didn't tweak it a little bit. They tried to. We run mostly RPO with Tua. A lot of that. We can't do that with Jacoby because Jacoby can't move. Tua can barely move, but at least he's accurate.
Yeah, he a pocket guy.
At least he's accurate. So, you know.
I watched some of that
primarily.
game. Jacoby was trash. He was
I was bad.
Oh, his passes were just horrible. I was just like, I thought he was better than this.
And something I realized with Jacoby, especially watching last game and the Raiders game, he has what Tua has last year. He's playing safe the whole until the third quarter when we're already down 3 touchdowns, and now he wants to air it out. Now he wants to be aggressive.
They gotta be the coach then. Jump. You think that's coaching? If they start off.
Other problem is, I don't know if many people know about Dolphins. We have 2 offensive coordinators.
Oh, so
we have a passing game coordinator and a run game coordinator, and they kind of interchange who calls the plays.
So they over there playing rock paper scissors on who win. I get to call this one.
Yeah.
Flip a coin.
And this is just me. And with my team, this is just me personally. Our GM, Chris Greer, he's a great GM. But I do believe he's extremely headstrong, and he is going to ride or die with Tua. And I feel like if that will be the end of us, if anything. Mm-hmm. Because don't get me wrong, Tua is a good, capable starter. Mm-hmm. Is what he is. If he has a team around him, very much like Jimmy Garoppolo, I put him in that Jimmy Garoppolo type of. If he has a team around him, he can do fine. Mm-hmm. But with the type of team we have right now, why we don't just spend the money and damn the legal problems, go get Deshaun Watson, I don't know. I mean, Deshaun Watson wants to be in Miami. We need him. He's more mobile than Tua and can stay healthier because Tua is fragile.
I get the fragile part, but I don't agree with none of the rest of that. I think Tua is going to be
what you think, Ben?
Great quarterback. I don't care about the team that's around. I mean, besides the offensive line, your offensive line do have to get better. But other than that, I can't believe you put him in Jimmy Garoppolo. That's not
in the same.
That's disrespectful. That is complete disrespect. He is not. No.
What I'm saying is he is a very capable starter. That's my way. He is no. I just don't believe he will be a superstar. I sit back and watch the LA Chargers and get mad knowing we could have had Justin Herbert.
And I mean, I get that because in the beginning I said Herbert was the best quarterback coming out. Herbert was supposed to leave the year before that, and he was supposed to be the number one pick the year before that, and he stayed with Oregon. So, in all honesty, that was Herbert's fault anyway. Y'all wasn't going to end up with Herbert in the first place. If he would have came out when he was supposed to come out, he would have been.
He would have been gone.
Who was that team?
Who
had first pick?
Who was that? 2 years ago? Arizona. He probably went to Arizona.
Yeah, Arizona.
Yeah, that means Kyler would be somewhere else.
Yeah. That's who should have been out before. But I mean, I get it. I already knew Herbert was going to be great. I mean, he's definitely. He's going to be better. Yeah, he is.
He gonna cook. He gonna cook tonight. They're gonna air it out tonight.
Tua is going to be. Tua is going to be great. I have no doubt that Tua is going to be great if he can stay on the field. You're right about the injury part. Now that he is fragile, that's true. But if he stays on the field, I have no doubt that Tua will be. He will be able to one day put up Breeze type numbers if he's able to stay on the field. I have no doubt about that.
I do like the Breeze comparison because I mean they're in size aside. Sorry for the pun. He does. They do play very similar. He's extremely accurate.
Yes.
Extremely accurate. And when we're playing an RPO offense, I love the way it looks. I do. But a part of me does feel like Tua has a ceiling. His ceiling is a Pro Bowl quarterback. Don't get me wrong. But to just me personally, I feel like there's a cap. Versus Deshaun Watson, there is no cap. The man led the league in passing.
I see what you're saying.
Led the league in passing with the worst team in the league.
Yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying, but you compare him to Deshaun Watson, and that's not fair. That's completely
but I get what he's saying though.
Yeah, but his mind is on Deshaun Watson, and you need to just leave Deshaun Watson alone. Just leave him alone over the side right there, because he's over there.
It's like I get it because it's like when you look at all the quarterbacks, it's like, okay, will this quarterback win me a championship? With this quarterback, it's only about 5 or 6 of them that legit have a chance. You know what I'm saying?
True.
So I understand what he mean by that. Even without the comparison, you think Tua could win a championship?
Yeah.
With Miami? You think so?
If they get the offensive line together, yes. That's what I'm saying. But you put Aaron Rodgers over there at Miami right now, he's gonna have problems because that offensive line is trash.
Definitely. Like I said, we only have probably two. I'll give us 2 capable starters on the offensive line. Our right guard, and really it switches between and our center. Really, that's it. For some reason, we are just stuck on our left tackle, Austin Jackson. I don't know why. He is horrible, but Brian Flores is gonna give him enough rope to hang himself. So
okay. True that. True that.
Y'all had some. Y'all had who was that? Tunzel? Well, that was his name.
Yeah.
And y'all let him go.
Let him go.
I don't care what nobody say.
Laramie or something
I
like
don't
that.
care what y'all got for him. I know y'all got like 2 first-round picks or first-round picks. And
y'all got a bunch
of got a bunch of crap for him, which was great. Mm-hmm. But I don't care. He would have stayed right there on my team. That is top 3 linemen in the league right now. Literally.
Yeah, he is a top 3. He is a top 3 left tackle. I agree with that. We got 4 first rounders, which ended up being a corner that doesn't start. Tours, a corner that don't start. Jalen Phillips this year, and I believe another tackle. I want to say, but I agree with that.
Still not
top
enough.
3 tackle in the league, and you really can't. You can't make that up. It's hard to find a top 3 tackle.
That's hard, man. It's hard to find somebody like him. And
you have to hold on to it.
Here you go.
It's like, we don't want him. Here, fly.
I mean, I appreciate the draft capital, but hey.
Okay, so moving on. Had a little Miami Dolphin talk. We don't talk Miami Dolphins a lot. That's why we have, guests come on the show so they can speak about their team a little bit. Like last week, 2 weeks ago, we had somebody talk about the Patriots. Like, this is crazy. We'll talk about the Patriots on here.
Put her back on.
By the way, they lost. We definitely gotta get her back. But okay. This is the guru moment. We have Benya, who's won twice. Well, Steve won week 1, Squid won week 2, and Benya has won 2 weeks in a row. So this is your guru moment. So I guess you can make 2 sports statements. You got the floor. We ain't even gonna debate you.
Number 1 sports statement: FSU is trash. Okay. Boo boo, pure trash. Okay. That's all it boils down to. That is the worst college football team ever in the history of all college football teams.
Whoa.
You can't debate. You can't debate.
That's the first. That's the first statement right there. That's going to be made from the sports guru 2 weeks straight.
And what's your second one?
Second is Jacksonville Jaguars are still going to go to the Super Bowl this year. You heard it here first. This year, we're going to the Super Bowl, and that's coming from the sports guru 2 weeks straight. Take it over.
My God. Oh, okay. That was your sports guru moment for week 3 and week 4 by Benya. I wish I could be like, take it to commercial, but we don't got no, we don't got no advertisements. We ain't got none of that. You know what I'm saying? But okay, we're gonna talk a little basketball briefly before we get into the week 4. Is it week 4 or week 5? It's week 5.
I believe we're in week 5.
Because we all in
week 5.
Okay, yeah, week 5. We're in week 5. Let me. I thought it was week 4. Maybe because we skipped the video. So
0-4.
All right. So before we get into the week 5 NFL predictions coming up, you're gonna stand in for Steve. We're gonna talk a little bit about basketball. Benya, you said something about Kyrie Irving. Was he getting traded?
They were talking about possibly if he should be traded. So I guess I don't know. I mean,
do you think he should be traded?
I honestly, I don't know. I mean, like you already know, I'm not big on Kyrie Irving, but it's still at the end of the day, he's a great player. I mean, if he can be on your court, you want him on your court. Right. But his mind is not on basketball at all. That's the first part of the matter, and that's just a distraction from the team, especially when you have KD on your team. Like, come on, man.
Right.
I mean,
it's you can't bring all these distractions to the team when y'all literally have the capability of winning a championship. Like, but you
was a toe away from going last year. A toe on the line.
He go to practice when he want to go to practice. He take his own personal days. Like he working a 9 to 5, and
right.
I mean that's just not how the basketball world works. I mean, you got all these people paying all this money to come watch you play on the court, and you just like today, yeah, I'm not gonna go out there and play today. It's something more important I got to do. I mean, in the aspect what you talking about might be more important than basketball, but you are a basketball player. That is what you do. So
that's true.
If you are going to be a basketball player, then you have to play basketball. And if not, retire and go do this other stuff that you feel is more important. That's just my take on it.
Yeah, what's your take, Senor?
Well, just like I'm not high on Kyrie Irving, personally. I feel like he's more of a headache than what he's worth. Granted, one of the best handles the league has ever seen, one of the greatest one-on-one scorers and finishers the game has ever seen, especially for somebody under 6'5". But he's not worth the headache. Which amazes me is the fact that even KD is still kind of standing for it. But just as Benya said, we paying as a Nets, we're paying you to play basketball.
Right.
And I understand it's your choice about the vaccine and everything, great. But at the end of the day, you're a max player. You are a top 10 player, some would say. But yet, as you said, all these other things are on your mind other than the game of basketball.
Yeah, I'm right there with y'all too.
Which I feel is eventually good. Yeah, it's eventually going to wear thin throughout the thing. Because, I mean, if this goes into the season where he really isn't vaccinated and he can't play away games, it's literally half of your games. Yeah. So, how long is James Harden and KD going to take that? I get, they boys, I get it. But how long are they really going to sit there and take that? Especially if they start off the year kind of slow. I could really see that kind of, blowing up. And then
making the relationship hurt.
Yeah. And then even then, this whole thing is killing his trade value. So,
yeah.
I mean, they can still trade him. I'm sure somebody will trade for him. But what you could have got, just simply him not being vaccinated, is going to kill his trade value.
Yeah. I'm right there with y'all. I do think he's being a distraction, but it's like, I don't know if he's trying to be a distraction, because I don't get Kyrie. All of a sudden, all right, he back. But anyway,
I had to restart.
Okay. But yeah, it's just like, I don't understand him. Like, all of a sudden, it just started. As soon as he left Cleveland, all of this stuff started where it's like he just been acting different, and I don't know if it's something wrong with him.
Was always
you think him. It was always him? Well, when he was with them, we didn't hear anything like this, or he wasn't doing nothing like this.
Because if you have a strong leader who can kind of manipulate the narrative around, like let's be honest. Since he's left Cleveland, he went to Boston and was expected to be the leader.
Right.
Shown that that's not really his strong suit.
No, it's
where
not.
He's at now,
it is not.
Where he's at now, Brooklyn, let's be honest, KD's not much of a leader. James Harden's not much of a leader.
No.
I mean,
they on that
dudes that you expect to leave are your role players.
Right.
And how much can a role player tell a star, really? Unless you have somebody on your level.
Unless they give you the hands.
Right. I believe this was always him. It's just LeBron was there to, navigate it or negate it.
Yeah.
Okay, true. That makes sense.
It does. It does. I guess I'm hoping that Kyrie, I guess it's like, I don't care if he get vaccinated or not, but at least don't be have other things to be a distraction around it. Like, it's like, it's a whole bunch of stuff that he's doing that it's like you're doing it. Like, nobody's, you know what I'm saying, in the way or making you do it. No, you're just doing, all you got to do is, it feels like all you got to do is go to training, go to practice, play some games, and that be it. But it's like you're doing that, but then you have to act out or do something like sage the whole arena. Like what? Like you just doing stuff just to do it.
You're doing too much.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know what his beliefs are or anything like that. And he's like y'all said already, he's a great hooper. And I hope that he gets what he needs and he just plays the season. But if he ends up getting traded, it'll probably be because of what he's doing right now. So I don't know. Speaking of somebody else that need to be traded, Ben Simmons. He said, I ain't doing nothing until I get traded. Where do y'all think he should go? Cineo, we start with you.
I want to start with this. I've been waiting to talk about Ben Simmons because I feel Joel Embiid said nothing wrong. I am on.
Are you talking about after the playoff game?
Yeah, and even this week, this week when he said Joel Embiid basically said, you know, we've been catering to you the past 3 years. We traded Jimmy and brought in Al Horford, which I was against, so you can have the ball in your hands more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he did say that. He said that was a mistake.
He said that was a mistake.
And all they want you to do is what you are on the court to do. Shoot the ball. The messed up part about this is they don't even want Ben to really make it. They just want to show that you are capable of shooting.
Right.
Like I said, Giannis is not a great shooter, but Giannis will shoot the ball.
Yeah. That's the difference
right there.
It has
an effect on the game.
That's the big difference.
Ben Simmons, where he gets traded, I don't know. I've kind of been trying to think of teams that really. I've heard Indiana a couple times. I've heard. They keep floating around the Golden State thing.
That's my choice.
I just feel like it's gonna be the same thing until he gets over this mental block of being scared to fail. Cause that's really what it is. He's scared to shoot, scared to fail, scared to miss.
Yeah, well, I think that my only pick right now for where he should go is the Warriors, but they got to get rid of Draymond Green for it to work. Because I don't think both of them on the court at the same time it'll just be pointless unless you put Ben Simmons at the 5 and then he be at the 4 and then you just have Clay and Steph. But I think you should trade for each other. Maybe, I don't know who worth more. Maybe if you go with like potential, then you have to give Draymond and some other stuff. But if you go by production, it gotta be like Ben Simmons and some, maybe a pick in there or something like that. But I don't think people will go with that. But the Warriors is the only they've been floating the whole Portland thing around, but it don't look like it will fit to me. You just said Indiana, that's just ugly. That don't work. So you know what I'm saying? Like that. Or maybe he should go to a team that don't even have any like expectations. That way he could just work on his game. He could shoot. He ain't got to worry about anything because he's not in the limelight. So if he go like to the Kings or something, it wouldn't even matter.
I like that. I don't believe the Kings. Only person I can see them trading is De'Aaron Fox, which I don't think the Kings would do that.
Buddy's still there.
Oh, Buddy. Yeah, you can throw Buddy in there. I do like the Portland thing. I question the fit kind of because it would have to be Ben for CJ McCollum, almost straight up. Mm-hmm. I like that for Philly. I love that for Philly. I feel like that would make Philly a fringe 1 seed if they were to do that.
But that was a 1 seed last year. True. They already was a 1 seed. They just gonna be even more of a 1 seed.
But as far as Dame and Ben wants the ball in his hands, and Dame
need the ball in his hand. Yeah, and so, I don't see that happening.
Yeah, I don't see that happening.
What I think
like
though,
the Golden State.
Yeah, I think that's the best one. I think with Ben and Dame, I don't think that'll work. I feel like Ben Simmons, I feel like a coach or a GM or something will have to tell Ben Simmons, you're not going to be a point guard anymore. You're going to be strictly a power forward. but because of his ability, is like, let's make him do that. But if you just gonna be straight up about it, put him in the paint, you're not gonna run the offense. That's not how this is about to work. Like, that's the only thing I could possibly say, unless you are looking for that.
He has to play point guard.
You think so?
No other position that man can play.
That's why I like the Golden State so much, because Golden State, they have the shooters around him, and I personally feel like he could be a better version of Draymond, because he's already a 3-time All-Star, all defense the past 2 years. So, and he's a lot more athletic than Draymond Green. Only difference is, once again, Draymond will shoot it. He may not hit for a high percentage.
Yeah, he gonna shoot it. He definitely gonna shoot it.
And in their offense,
like it.
You don't like it?
Draymond.
Like it.
Draymond pretty much sets up their offense most of the time.
Yeah, the whole offense.
To be honest.
That's why I was telling you that, Benya, yesterday. I was telling you, if you just flip him out, he can do the screens. He can watch them Steph and Clay run around the court until they get open. He can do that too. And then if he needs to, he can go dunk it. Well, I'm hoping that he dunks it. I hope he don't do what he did in the playoffs. But also, if you put somebody, I hope, you know what I'm saying? When you put somebody that don't shoot around a bunch of shooters, they could give him tips or something. Or they can have a different type of vibe with like, oh, I just shot like, you know, when Steph had them hot nights where he hit 10 threes and he give it up to Ben Simmons and Ben Simmons shoots a 3, it's like, oh man, how you gonna beat him tonight? Like, it's gonna be one of them feelings.
I don't like it.
What you got to say, Benya? What you got to say, Benya?
I don't know. I don't see him.
Where you think he should go?
I just don't see Golden State just letting Draymond go anyway. He's done too much for the team, period. Like,
true. That is one of their that's one of their draft babies, as you can say.
Yeah, like I don't see them making that type of, I don't see them letting him go in any type of manner. Like, unless he says out his mouth, I want to leave, and he's not doing that. I don't know where Ben Simmons can go, to tell you the truth. I don't know, maybe
I kind of got a hot take, I guess. Atlanta.
Hot take. What's the hot take?
Atlanta, maybe.
For who though?
If they package some people together, I mean, Atlanta is pretty much, they run the same offense as Golden State, pretty much. Not to a degree. I also don't think Philly would trade them interconference. I don't believe he's going to the Western Conference.
But this is the thing.
But
just like
take the ball out of
Trae Young, exactly. Just like you said about Dame. It's the same thing that goes with Trae. The only way that will work is if you legit tell him, Ben Simmons, you will not have the ball in your hands. You will be a power forward. That's literally the only way that he will fit on teams like that.
True.
Maybe the Pelicans.
True.
Put them on
the Pelicans. Put them on the Pelicans. Put him on the Pelicans. him and Zion on the
field. Him and Zion.
Sound like it works.
That's deadly. It could work.
Hey, that might change things.
Who is the Pelicans point guard right now? I don't even know who their point guard is.
Is it Bledsoe?
Lonzo in Chicago.
Is it Bledsoe?
Might be Bledsoe.
Yeah,
I don't know who it is.
It's Bledsoe.
It's Bledsoe? Okay, so yeah, he could take Bledsoe's spot. he can take that spot.
I can do that
spot. Him, B.I. Yeah, him, B.I. and Zion. Okay, that might work. But that might work. You put him in. Okay, but they're not gonna make him shoot because they don't make Zion watch what he eats. They don't watch. They're loose with it. No, I'm being for real. I'm being for real.
There is nothing wrong with Zion.
After he came back.
Listen,
Zion was in shape after he came back from the injury.
But I don't think he can't come into if he comes into the season overweight this year, he can't continue to do that shit.
Zion ain't nothing wrong with Zion, dog. What do you consider overweight?
How tall is he? 6'6"?
Ain't he like 6'8"?
No, he's 6'6".
Yeah, he's 6'6".
He plays 6'8", 6'9", 6'10". He plays like that. And that's what everybody's been talking about. You can't hold that amount of weight at 6'6".
It's muscle though. It's not even like it's fat. It's literally muscle.
Yeah, and I think it's like a fine line with.
It's
like 2 pounds. If the 2 pounds will make him, like it's like right there at the line. You know what I'm saying? But he plays big. You know what I'm saying? So
289. He's like 280-ish.
See what I'm saying?
He's
like right. He almost pushing 3. Like he almost there. You feel me?
But
so
his thing is he's 280 and he's jumping from the free throw line to dunk the ball. So I'm not understanding what the problem is.
Yeah.
No,
well, I think it's because I don't think he's supposed to be able to do that. That's what the problem is. You're not supposed to be 6'6", 280, jumping with your arm back here to dunk it. You're not supposed to be able to do that. And I think that's what the problem is. He's so explosive that weight ends up counteracting everything and hurts him.
He's going to get the Charles Barkley thing because they're the same body type from when Charles.
Charles couldn't jump like that, though. Yeah, Charles was huge.
Young Charles could. Young Charles got up. Nobody could jump like Zion, if we're gonna be honest. Especially at that size.
He got a lot of power too.
But I believe Zion is one injury away. He's so explosive and so big. One injury, I don't wish this on him at all because I love watching him play. Mm-hmm. One lower extremity injury, and it's not gonna go well because with his weight and his explosiveness, like without his explosiveness, what really are you getting out of Zion if that goes away?
He shoots.
He had to figure out how to be the under the rim rebounder like Charles ended up being.
Because he had to figure it out. Shoots the ball.
He shoots too.
Shoot the ball.
Did you ever see him shoot? He get like this high off the ground when he shoot. It's crazy.
Yeah, he do.
It's like a little. It's right there, but he'll wet that bitch.
He hit it though.
He'll wet that bitch though. He hit that bitch. I'm a big Zion fan. I watched him when he was in high school, and it's like if you go back and look at them highlights, it's the funniest thing ever. Because you got a whole bunch of little frail white boys trying to stop this big old dude just come down. It's so funny. It's like he's sending off the backboard. It's like, oh my God, it's crazy. It's amazing. But let's move on to the predictions. We have week 5, Thursday, which is actually this is a big game. Rams versus Seahawks. Being who you got?
I don't even know. The Rams let me down last week.
They let me down too.
I was shocked. So I don't even know. They can't lose to. I got to go Rams. They can't lose.
Go Rams
straight like that. Yeah.
What you got, Cineo? Rams, Seahawks.
I got the Rams. I'll just simply say this. It may upset a lot of people. I believe that Matt Stafford was a top 10 quarterback for like the past 4 to 5 years. Mm-hmm. So I'm a Matt Stafford fan. So I believe they'll bounce back.
Okay. Yeah, I'm with the Rams too. We all choosing the Rams.
You ain't choosing Russell Wilson?
You know I always choose him.
You always choose Russ.
But I can't. I don't think like you said. I don't think the Rams losing back to back. Rams was just they were undefeated the whole time, and then they met the Cardinals, who is they are great. I kind of figured
they struggled with us,
but when they stopped Derrick Henry on the 1 yard line twice, it got to be something. Jets or Falcons. This is a game that I don't think anybody's going to watch. But the Falcons let me down. I was 1 away from possibly tying the Guru of the Week, so I'm not choosing them. We finna go Jets. The Jets just upset the Titans. Let's get another. But is this an upset if they beat the Falcons though?
I don't think that's an upset, but
that's not an upset, but it's just a win. So I'm taking the Jets.
Go ahead, Cindy.
What y'all got?
I got the Falcons. I think this will be a Kyle Pitts breakout game, personally. So I'm gonna go with
Falcons. You're going Kyle Pitts. What you got, Binion?
I think the Jets gonna pull out another one. I'm gonna go with the Jets on this.
Jets won that one. Okay, and Patriots versus Texans. This is another game that I don't think anybody is gonna watch.
I hate
the Patriots.
It, but
the Patriots just had a good game versus Tampa. Even though Tampa was missing.
Weather.
Yeah, Tampa was missing some people. Also,
and
like you said, the weather. So
definitely the weather.
I'm gonna take the Pats though, because I don't see the Texans really doing much. They can't find their footing, and they missing.
I'm taking the
Pats.
I hate to take the Pats, but I'm gonna take them because
what
the Texans won't win another game.
Tyrod's still out. I think he's still out. So if Tyrod out, then yeah, I'm gonna go Patriots. As much as it pains me to say.
Right. Yeah. I don't think any of us wanted to choose them, but Lions versus Vikings. What's crazy about them? They always have a good game, no matter if somebody's trash or not. They always have a good game in my eyes. So Lions versus Vikings. I'm taking. Have I chose the Vikings yet? I don't think I chose them in one matchup yet, so I might have to choose them for the first time. If I'll check the my stats on that, but I'm gonna choose the Vikings because I can't think of anybody on the Lions except for Goff and the running back. So yeah, I'm gonna take the Vikings. Who you got?
The Lions are trash, and the Vikings are playing good. They just can't. They can't finish out the games. Like they playing so good, they can't finish out the game. Is Cook playing? Is Dalvin playing?
Yeah, he should be back.
He should be. He should be back next week. He wasn't. I don't think he played this week though.
Yeah, I know he ain't played this. So yeah, if he's playing, I want them.
So okay. Give me the Vikings. So you take the Vikings. All right, and who you got, Senio?
I'm gonna go to Vikings. The Lions have had some heartbreaking losses, but I still think the Vikings.
They had a huge heartbreak loss with a 66 freaking yard field goal. Like, what are you doing? Who? You couldn't have woke up and said, you know what? I'm finna break a record today. I'm about to break a record today. I hope my leg just feeling fine today. I'm ready to kick this motherfucker. Like, that's different. You was almost there to beating the Ravens. Well, no, it was tied. Yeah, it was tied. So it didn't even matter. Well, it mattered, but whatever. Anyway, Eagles versus Panthers. I'm taking the Panthers. That's pretty much a cut and dry kind of pick for me because the Eagles haven't. They flashed versus the Falcons, but then we found out who the Falcons were after a while. So it's like, does that win even? That win don't even, So yeah, I'm taking the Panthers. What you got, Binion?
I don't believe in the Panthers without CMC on the field. I just don't. That team, I don't know. For some reason, the team does not play well when he's not playing. Like both sides of the ball, just completely.
Like even the defense.
I'm gonna go with the Eagles.
Okay, you going the Eagles? Okay.
I'm gonna go Eagles.
What you got, Senio?
I'm gonna go to Panthers. They were they kind of my sleeper playoff team this year, so I'm not gonna jump off the bandwagon yet. I agree with Benya though. When CMC not on the field, they're a different team, but I'm not gonna jump ship yet. I feel like Sam Darnold is better than people give him credit for. So
Grinch had a nerve to debate me about this because he was celebrating
because the Cowboys beat him.
I was like, "Are you serious?" Their best player wasn't on the field.
No,
I told my coworker. Go ahead.
What he said, he was like, "Well, that didn't stop. He wasn't going to be on the field to stop us from running 250 yards." Yes, he would have, because they would have been scoring so much that y'all would have been having to throw the ball to keep up with
ball control. The time of possession.
What Cowboys fans don't want to realize is the Panthers still put up 30 points.
Yes.
Yes. They still put up a 30-piece without C-Mac.
They lost by 8 points, and their best offensive weapon was not on the field.
Yeah. You told him to shut up. I told my coworker, I was like, listen, that first game that they played Tampa Bay started that confidence. Then because their schedule is weak, if you go look at their schedule, the schedule's weak. Game by game, they're going to build it up more and build it up more. and they play the Chiefs, but they play the Chiefs like week 8, week 9. So by that time, they have seven wins going into that game. So it's like they're gonna feel all of that.
The Cowboys are in the worst division in football. So, like, so Giants, Washington, and so I don't expect much from that. Yeah. And the Eagles, I don't expect much from them. So.
All right, moving on. Saints and the Washington football team. Well, that's another one that got me because I did want to choose them because of the name football team. It just don't feel right. But this time, because the Saints are on like this little like it feel like they going down. Like they was week 1, it was good.
Their quarterback is from FSU. So when your quarterback is from FSU, you're going to be trash. That's what's going to happen.
Oh God!
I'm choosing the football team. I'm choosing the football team.
The football team, because the Saints they will not mess me up again. Had me believing that they was going to do something. I forgot who was at the freaking quarterback. I knew he was going to throw 3 picks that next game. He only threw 2.
You did. You called it. You called it. You was close off by 1. You called it. What you got, Cineo? Washington or the Saints?
Dang, because that was a good win for Washington. But aside from J-Boy, aside from Jameis, I think Sean Payton gonna play Taysom Hill a little bit more next week. So I like New Orleans only because of that. Only because I think Taysom Hill gonna get some more run and not Jameis Winston. So
okay. Next game, Titans versus Jaguars.
Easy, Jags. We winning by 17.
Listen, if the Jets can get them, why can't we? Jags, let's go. I'm choosing the Jags, man. Come on, man. I'm choosing the Jags. Don't let me down.
I'm actually gonna agree with y'all. I think next week is a Trevor Lawrence come out party.
Let's go. Come on, man.
Zach Wilson had his come out party this past week. I think Trevor Lawrence has his come out party. I think it's a 3-touchdown day. He gonna cut down on the turnovers. Y'all got to get James Robinson some more runs. Y'all have to.
Definitely. He gotta run the ball. We gotta be run first like last year, and then let Trevor go play action or 3rd and short or something like that. Then you forgot deep ball, and then we go and we run like that.
We're getting close to each game. We're getting closer, man. We get a Cardinals.
We can't finish. We can't finish it. We can't finish the game, man. We gave
aside from Urban.
What's the name of
aside
run?
From Urban scandal. Aside from Urban Meyer scandal, I think he's starting to adjust to the speed in the NFL and how to call plays in the NFL.
What is this scandal?
He got caught up with some young lady at a bar in Jacksonville.
I ain't know nothing about that.
In front of him, that was the stupidest thing in the world. You can't do nothing when you're famous. When you
can't do nothing.
Listen, let me would have been a famous football coach, and somebody came and danced in front of me. You know what I would have told the media? Lick my scrotum, the darkest part of it. Every last one of you.
You can't tell the media that.
Yes, you can.
You on the spot.
You got fined, but you can say it. Okay, we all taking the Jaguars, but I do think Derrick Henry is gonna run oh my God, he's gonna go crazy. But anyway, Dolphins versus the Buccaneers. I think
actually no, our run defense has been amazing, so he might not do too much. You might want to sit him next week.
Nah, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about Derrick Henry. Listen, he gonna get the ball 25 times.
Wait, what? They playing in Jacksonville or is that a Tennessee game?
They are in Jacksonville. In Jacksonville.
Oh, so Derrick Henry coming home. So yeah, that's an easy 150. So
listen. Listen, man. The first couple times you stop him, you good. Like in the 5 range, you get the ball 5 times, you kind of tackle him, you good. When you get like the 10, it's like, all right, bro, can you start getting the ball? When you get like 15, it's like, I don't even want to tackle him no more. He get to 2025. Now he got 179 yards.
Our run defense is too good. It's gonna be like he did week 1, where he only had like 36 yards or something like that. Watch and see.
All right. Dolphins versus Bucks. I'm taking the Bucks. Let me tell you why I'm taking the Bucks. I think
they play the Dolphins.
First because of that, but also the build up to the Bucks Patriots. You know, I think that was probably on Tom's mind a lot. Now that is over with, now he finna go crazy. And unfortunately, it's the Dolphins that he gotta go crazy.
He should have went crazy against the Patriots because he messed me up with these 19 points. And now I need Eckler to give me 15 points tonight. And he's capable of doing it. But the whole point is I shouldn't be in this predicament at all.
Right. You just want to already have the win. How about I already won and my quarterback or tight end ain't played yet? Because I got Derek Carr and Darren Waller. I already got the win. But who you taking, Cineo, Bucks or Dolphins?
I got Bucks. Tua still hurt. As you said, Tom Brady's going to come off his emotional week. Richard Sherman will be settled in another week, so their pass defense will be a little bit better. And we don't run the ball good enough. And, so
okay,
I got the Bucks.
Benya?
The Bucks.
Okay, moving on. The Packers versus the Bengals. The Bengals just beat us. But they ain't gonna beat the Packers, so I'm taking Ron, green, yellow, cheese head. Let's go.
I'm taking Ron, and we all know Joe Burrow is trash, so it doesn't even matter.
Wow.
What are you taking, Cineo?
I got Ron and Devontae Adams.
We all taking Ron. Okay. Broncos and Steelers.
Oh man. No, because whatchamacallit got a concussion, so he's not even playing.
Teddy got a concussion.
Teddy?
Teddy got a concussion.
Teddy got a concussion.
Oh man, I was gonna pick the Broncos too.
I should have let you pick him.
I didn't know Teddy had a concussion.
Yeah, you should let him pick it.
He missed all the last game. This was what, the second half? Second half,
yeah.
Dang, I was gonna take him too. I'm not taking him now. Who the backup is?
Drew Lock.
Nah, I'm sorry, Drew. I can't do it. I'm taking the Steelers. I'm assuming y'all taking the Steelers too.
The Steelers just been so trash, dog. They've been so trash.
Denver. I'm saying it now. I'm going Denver.
Okay.
Denver defense right now is the best in the league. I think personally.
They do have a good defense.
They just got to get 17. I have no faith in Ben. Ben is wild. It's horrible.
Big Ben might not.
Faith
oh man.
In Ben Roethlisberger at
Remember
all.
when we almost made him retire, Benya? Remember he wanted to retire after that game years ago?
Threw them 5 picks.
Yeah, we had like 40 that game, boy. We put it on their ass. But we put it on their ass that game.
Y'all remember how Peyton looked that last year when they went to the Super Bowl and the defense carried them? That's what Ben looked like now without the defense. Like,
oh man,
the ball don't come out the same. He can't move. It's bad.
They look so bad, but the Broncos without
Teddy.
Without Teddy
on that field, they look.
Huh?
I mean, you would think that, but then you get in a
all game.
You would think that, but then they get in the
when he went out last
spot where they got to pass.
The whole team just folded, dog. I don't know.
True.
Yeah,
true.
let me.
I still like them.
Steelers gotta. Let me go Steelers. They gotta. Okay. Yeah, I don't like Broncos without Teddy on the field. I don't like
it. Bears versus Raiders.
Raiders. Give me the Raiders. No, yeah, give me. Oh,
the Raiders. You don't know.
Where's the game? Where's the game at? Where's it at?
They're in Las Vegas.
Yeah, give me the Raiders.
And the Black Hole.
I think we all taking the Raiders on that one. They're playing good. They're letting Derek Carr air that thing out. It's good to watch.
I have no faith in Matt Nagy, the coach for Chicago. I just like that man a lot. because that man tried to embarrass Justin Fields. Not this past week, the week before. He tried to embarrass Justin Fields. So I'm going to Raiders. As long as he's the coach, I'm going to Raiders.
Okay. Browns versus Chargers.
Ooh. Oh man.
Ooh, that's good.
That's a good one. That's at 4:00.
Give me the Browns. They got more
weapons,
power, and a better defense. So give me the Browns. I love the Chargers though. That boy Herbert is amazing. But yeah, give me the Browns.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Browns. They're just gonna use that two-headed monster in the backfield, and they got the defenses for real. So
they really are.
That's what beat the Chargers is to keep the ball away from Justin Herbert. So I go to Browns.
I wanted to go against the grain, but I don't think I can, because the Chargers also lost to the Cowboys. So I'm going Browns. They have a very good chance to like go all the way if they if they mess around and catch people on bad games, like if they catch the Chiefs in the playoffs, like on some they mess around and have one of them games where they can't score for some reason, the Browns could definitely. But next, Giants Cowboys, I think that's pretty cut and dry. Unfortunately, it's the worst division, and that's one of the worst teams. Unless you want to go against the grain.
Cowboys Giants. I'm going against the grain.
Both of y'all going?
I'm going against the grain.
All right.
Because if you watch the Giants past games, the Giants have not been horrible.
Okay.
They cannot finish games at all because they were killing the Falcons. Could not finish that.
But they weren't finishing because they were limiting Saquon. So now that they open back up Saquon, I feel like they're able to finish, which is what they were able to do last game. They were able to finish the game because they let him play the whole entire game. So yeah, give me the Giants.
Exactly.
No, I don't like the Cowboys.
I like the Giants. I don't believe in the Cowboys defense. So
all right, so I'm the only one taking the Cowboys in this one. All right, 49ers versus the Cardinals. After the Cardinals ruined my Rams pick last week, I'm gonna take the Cardinals this week. So I'm taking the Cardinals this week. Hopefully they don't ruin me again. Who y'all taking? Cardinals, 49ers.
I'm gonna go San Fran because I think Trey Lance might be starting this game.
Okay.
And I think they're gonna do some creative stuff with him. And that Arizona's not gonna expect. So
give me the Cardinals. God, for some reason they won't lose. So
he said since they can't lose, then
for some reason they won't lose.
All right, so these next two games are some bangers. 8:20 primetime spot. Bills versus Chiefs.
I'll start this one off. I'm going to Bills. I think the Bills are the best team in football right now. And I believe I've been wanting to say this. I believe Patrick Mahomes has let a lot of the stuff he's gotten away with has lost them the past two games that they have lost. And I believe that's going to come back to bite them. He is going to pull something like he did not last week, the week before, try to throw a no-look pass. It's going to be a pick. And Josh Allen and them can score as much as the Chiefs can. So give me the Bills, better defense. I believe in Josh Allen. I actually believe Josh Allen is just as good as Patrick Mahomes, personally.
Okay. I mean, that's a reach. I get what you're saying.
Ben, who you got?
Bills,
Chiefs.
Where's the game at?
Chiefs.
I think it's in Arrowhead, I believe.
Oh man, I'll take the Chiefs. I don't think they're gonna lose it at home. The Bills. I mean, I agree with everything he's saying about the Bills. Great team. They got a chance to actually go all the way, but I don't think they're gonna win this one. Not in Arrowhead. So,
I'm gonna go with Cineo. I'm taking the Bills. You made some good points. I believe because the Bills at least have defense that that he can get some. They can possibly get some turnovers. I'm not saying that they'll stop him, but they'll possibly get some turnovers. And I don't think the Chiefs defense can do anything. You know what I'm saying? So I'm taking the Bills in this one.
But I watched this man throw a bowling ball pass last game.
He did. I will say that he did, but Philly put up 30 on him, and I can't ignore that. I can't ignore the 30 that Philly put up on them. Even though they scored 48, 46. I can't ignore that. And I believe it's going to be a game of who's going to get that one stop.
Yeah.
And I like Buffalo to get that one stop more than I like KC.
All right. And the last one, the Colts versus the Ravens.
Ravens. Give me LJ.
I'm taking
because
Lamar.
I need the Colts to lose. I need the Colts to lose.
Yeah, I'm taking the Ravens as well. Come on,
I'm
Lamar
taking the Ravens
Jackson.
as well.
Come on, Lamar Jackson.
I have no faith in Carson Wentz, so
hey, I don't blame him, man.
Good, though. He's playing good.
He's playing good, but Lamar is Lamar, and Lamar will continue to do. LJ will continue to do LJ thing. They're gonna run the ball down their throat like they do everybody. So, except for the Broncos, because Lamar definitely threw for 300 yards. But other than that,
yeah, I think we all taking the Ravens. We've been agreeing on a lot of the picks this week, so we're gonna see who's Week 5 guru. And if
of course it's gonna be me again.
Cindy, if you win, whenever you get back on the show, we'll definitely give you your moment to say whatever you want.
Hey,
I need my first win. We are at Week 5.
Like I told you, I got time. I can come on the show whenever.
Bet. All right,
and I am the guru of all gurus. Do you hear me? I am here.
This why
Roop,
we can't let him win.
Boy. Roop, it's time for you to catch up, boy. Do you hear what I'm saying?
This is why we can't let him win.
I am here. FSU is trash. Never forget that. Always remember that is the worst team in all of college football history, and that's coming from the guru of all gurus. Appreciate it.
Whatever, man. That's been another episode of Flight Team Sports. Shout out to Cineo for coming through. Binya, all that good stuff. We are out. Peace out.